Unit 6 Man and Machines. Chapter 13 Work, Force and Energy. Learning objectives: 1. Force and its types. 2. Work and machines. 3. Energy and its sources. Various types of machines: lever, pulley, wheel and axle, inclined plane, screw, wedge. Force. In our daily life, we lift, pull or push things. A pull or a push acting on an object is called force. We can move objects or change their shapes by applying force. The picture below shows Meena and her friends enjoying their summer holidays. The children are playing football and skipping the rope. Color the children who are applying a force. Force may be cause an object to stop or start moving, to change its position or direction, or to increase or decrease its speed. In nature, there are two types of forces that are acting all the time: gravity and friction. Gravity. Every day we see several examples of the force of gravity around us. What happens when we throw a stone up into the air? It first rises, stops and then falls back to the ground. Why does it fall back? Why doesn't it keep on going up? This is because of the force of gravity. The force that pulls object downwards toward the center of the earth is called gravity. When you throw the stone up, you throw it with a lot of force, more than the force of gravity, so it rises as the stone moves up. It loses the force and then gravity pulls it down. Similarly, you see leaves falling towards the ground, and the ripe fruits always fall downwards on their own, unless they are plucked. All of these happen due to the force of gravity. Friction. Reena is pushing her rule on the table. Every time she pushes the ruler, it stops after moving a certain distance. Why does the ruler stop? It stops because of the friction. When as object moves on a surface, a force called force of friction acts between the object and the surface. This force resists the motion of the object, and the object either slows down or stops moving. If there was no friction, anything that started moving would never stop, and if there was too much friction, nothing would move. Generally, smooth materials like glass or ice cause less friction, while rough materials like a carpet produce more friction. Work and machines. How many times do you use the word hard? The work is the most commonly used word in our daily life. However, in science, work has a very precise meaning. Let us look at the following examples. Rohit and Akhil are using force, which is an activity. What do you think will be the result? Rohit may be able to move the box to a certain distance. However, the wall will not move even though Akhil might apply greater force. According to science, Rohit is doing work, whereas Akhil is not doing any work. Therefore, we can say work is done only if a force exerted on an object moves it in the direction of the force. Look at the pictures given below carefully. A man is trying to move the rock of the road. Can he do it without any help? No. However, a crane can do it easily. When work is difficult to do with our hands, we may use tools called machines. Machines make our task easy. There are some simple machines that we use in our daily life. Let us learn about these machines. Lever. A lever is an ordinary machine which is used to lift or move heavy weight, cut things or open the lid of a tin. A pair of scissors is an example of a lever. When we use a spoon handle to open the lid of a tin, the spoon acts as a lever. Pulley. A pulley is a machine which has a grooved wheel and a rope running between the grooves of the wheel. Wheel and axle. Can you name some things that have wheels? Almost all vehicles have wheels. The wheels have a rod connected to it. This rod is called the axle. The axle moves the wheel. Moving heavy objects become easy with the help of wheel and axle. Inclined plane. An inclined plane is a sloping surface which is used to push or pull heavy objects to a certain height. A strong, smooth board placed at an angle can be used as an inclined plane. You must have seen heavy cartoons being loaded onto a truck by pushing the cartoon up an inclined board. Screws. A screw is actually an inclined plane wrapped around a cylinder that has a sharp pointed end. Screws are tightened or loosened with the help of a screwdriver. As they rotate, they also move forward, so they help to attach things to each other. Wedge. A wedge has at least one slanting surface ending in a sharp edge. This helps to cut things. A good example is an axe with which we can cut wood. Energy and its sources. We are able to work only when we have energy. Energy is the ability to do work. We need energy to do any kind of work, right from the basic things like walking, reading and talking to the difficult tasks like lifting, carrying, climbing. Energy exists in various forms such as chemical, mechanical, heat, light, electrical, magnetic and sound energy. Energy can be changed easily from one form to another. Sources of energy. 1. Sun. The main source of all energy on earth is the sun. The energy that we get from the sun is called solar energy. Plants use solar energy to make food in the green leaves. Food has energy stored in the chemical form. We get heat and light energy from the sun. Solar energy can also be used to generate electricity. 2. Wind. Movement of air around us is called wind. Any object that is moving has energy in it. Energy of the wind can turn windmills, which in turn can move other machines called turbines, which then help to produce electrical energy. 3. Water. Moving water too has a lot of energy in it. To use this energy, we build dams. Dams allow the water to fall with force from a height onto the turbines. Turbines then move and help to produce electrical energy. Facts to know. In our body, skin is the largest sense organ. Let's recall. 1. A pull or push acting on an object is called force. 2. There are two main types of force in nature, gravity and friction. 3. Machines make our work easier. 4. There are different types of simple machines like the inclined plane, the screw, etc. 5. The ability to do work is called energy. 6. Energy exists in various forms: heat, light, sound, electrical, mechanical and chemical. 7. Some sources of energy are the sun, wind and water. Word: power. Groove: a hollow cut of V shape made on the surface, inclined at an angle to the horizontal position. Tightened: to make something fixed firmly. Loosened: not tied up. Windmill: a machine which runs on the energy by air. Screwdriver: a special tool to turn a screw. Turn your brain. Cross Curriculum Connect. 1. Answer the following questions in short. A. What is a wedge? Give an example. B. Define energy. Name some forms in which energy exists. C. How is wind energy useful? 2. Fill in the blanks. A. We can move an object by applying dash. B. Friction will be dash on a rough surface. C. Dash make our life easy. D. Scissors are an example of a dash. E. Windmills use dash energy. 3. Answer the following questions. A. What is force? Why is it necessary? B. What is gravity? C. What is the force of friction? How is it useful? D. How is work defined in science? E. What type of simple machine would you find in a car? 4. Take the right and cross the wrong statements. A. Everything that is thrown up need not fall to the ground. B. Work will be done only if force is applied. C. All machines are levers. D. To draw water from the well, a pulley is used. E. Screw are simple machines. F. Water energy can be used to produce electrical energy. 5. Multiple choice questions. A. What are the forms of energy? 1. Chemical, mechanical. 2. Heat, light. 3. Electrical, magnetic and sound energy. 4. All of these. B. What are the sources of energy? 1. Sun. 2. Wind. 3. Water. 4. All of these. C. Which is the incorrect statement? 1. The main source of energy is sun. 2. The earth is the main source of energy. 3. The moon is main source of energy. D. Which is the incorrect statement? 1. Machine makes a task easy. 2. The force that pulls object downwards towards the center of the earth is called gravity. 3. Sun is not the source of energy. 6. Give one word for each one of the following. A. The force that pull object downwards. B. The force that resists the motion of objects. C. An ordinary machine. D. The main sources of all energy. E. The ability to do work. 7. Match the columns. Column A. A. Moving R. B. Bicycle. C. Train. D. Knife. E. Crane. Column B. 1. Lifting load. 2. Wind. 3. Wheel and axle. 4. Wedge. 5. Function. Activity time. To show that a screw is an inclined plane wrapped around a cylinder. Material required: paper, pencil, sketch pens and scissors. Method 1. Cut a square paper in 2 pieces diagonally. 2. Draw a line along the longest side of one of the triangles with the sketch pen. 3. Now place the triangle such that the shortest side is closest to the side of the pencil. 4. Wrap the triangle around the pencil by rolling the pencil. 5. You will see that you have a screw. Hordes. 1. You are doing your homework and your brother is playing the cricket. Which action needs more energy? 2. You can tear paper with your hands as well as using scissors. Which way is advised and why? Project time. 1. On a map of India, find out some important dams and the name of rivers they are built across. 2. Find out which country is famous for windmills. Spot the country on a world map. 3. Take a plastic scale and rub it against your hairs. Now bring it close to small bits of paper. You see that the bits of paper are attached towards scale and stick it to for some time. Find the reason.